Welcome. Good morning. What do I even say? Hello. Hello. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name's Rochelle, and I am here to do the daily message for anyone tuning in. This is Tuesday, September 14th, 2021. Already pretty much halfway through September. What happened? It's crazy this year. But, I don't know. I suppose there's a lot of us that are feeling like, yeah, it's pretty much the same as last year. It'd be nice to move on and get on with, I don't know, some kind of new normal. Things aren't normal yet. Fingers crossed that they will be. Um, it is Monday here while I'm doing this. And it is landscaping day, lawn mowing day. So apologies for any loud sounds. But yeah, this message is actually for Tuesday. Any of you starting your day on a Tuesday? Any of us that eventually get to Tuesday? This is what's going on in the energies. I'm going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So let's find out what's going on. 5 of Cups. Wah, wah. Feeling sad. Crying over spilled milk. Crying over spilled cups. Not all is lost. There are a couple cups still standing, but this is usually the card of like focusing on the negative. But then we get the Ace of Wands. So, these 3 cups spilled over for a reason. Something new is coming in. Some kind of passionate new beginning. Typically that is and then with the King of Wands. Could be someone you're dealing with, someone coming in. I mean, for just to give you an example of what this could be, this could be where you're feeling sad because you've been dealing with some kind of heartbreak, breaking up from someone, leaving a relationship, someone left you, feeling sad. But it happened for a reason. And you're feeling so sad about what happened over here, but behind you there are these cups still standing. And those cups represent this new beginning, someone coming in who's actually way better for you. That if you could just turn around and see that there are still some cups standing to kind of be like, okay, my cup spilled. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm going to turn around and move forward in a new way. Here's your King of Wands who's like, hey, I think you're pretty awesome. And the King of Wands, very passionate guy. This is the guy who, if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And you are a hell yes for him. And he's just like, yeah, let's have this new beginning. King of Wands, he's feeling very passionate about you. Could also be that once you realize that there are a couple more cups behind you, that you can fill the cups that have spilled over, that allows you to begin anew, and you step into your own passion. You're like, okay, getting over sadness, the loss, the feelings, and now focusing on yourself and your passion and going for it and just being like, okay, whole new lease on life. So take it as it resonates. And the 3 of Cups. Woo-hoo. This came up for Monday's reading. So, this is you getting together with people that you really have fun with, hanging out with your friends, celebrating, having a good time. Or this is someone coming in and being like, hey, let's hang out. Let's have a good time together. Oh my God, this is so interesting. This came out for Monday's reading. This is what started Monday's reading. The Nine of Swords, which is all about like severe anxiety, just being so up in your head that you can't even sleep. Um, it's funny because he's got his hands on his head, and it's like it reminds me of a hangover. Like, oh God, I celebrated too much, I drank too much, and now I'm paying for it. but but um it could it could have to do with, if we're talking about the first scenario where there's some kind of new beginning, someone new coming in being like, "Hey, let's hang out, let's celebrate." And you do, but then you're still not fully over the thing. Whoever, whatever you're crying about in the beginning. And you're like, "What do I do? This is really fun. This person's really into me, but I'm still not over the past." Wah, wah. Um, but I mean, Ten of Pentacles. Whatever whatever this is, this being up in your head, maybe this has to do with because you were hurt, because you dealt with loss and grief and all the things. Someone new coming in, you're just like, freaking out. Do I go for this? I had sworn off relationships altogether. And it's getting over that, and it's understanding like, yes, you were hurt. Yes, it sucked, but it doesn't mean that it's going to always be that way. And it doesn't mean that every person that comes in is going to end, end badly, or relationship is going to end badly. Ultimately, I was just trying to think about that second scenario I mentioned where you're kind of moving forward, but you could be feeling worried. New beginnings, even when we're following our passion, we're facing the unknown. And that it can be like, yeah, I'm so excited, but oh my God, logistics, what do I do? How do I deal with this? um, but ultimately, it doesn't matter. It's all leading to the Ten of Pentacles, which is like, yay, ultimate fulfillment. It's prosperity and abundance and family and people around and dogs and good times. And this is one of the cards of arriving. You have arrived, everything's good, you've made the right choices. There's no need to be up in your head, whatever it is you're freaking out about. It's going to a good place. It's all gonna be okay. Judgment. Yeah, because this can be a card of like something coming back around from the past, kind of getting to that point of it's the final assessment. The like looking at something one more time. Do you I can never think of the right words that go with this card. It's there are words. Redemption. I don't know if that's the right word. Re- it's what Jesus did after he died. He re- rose from the dead. That's all I can think right now. Morning brain. That's what's going on here. Ultimately, this is you kind of coming to that final place where you're like looking over everything, and this is the card just before the world, which is all about completions. And I think this is you being in that place of having gotten out of your head, and you're just finally you've calmed down, you've dried the tears, you've taken your Advil, not feeling quite so bad, and you're just like, okay, what am I dealing with here? Do I, don't I? Do I let this go? Releasing stuff into the past, to the past. And Two of Swords. Being faced with a choice. Aha. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I think this might be we might have a situation on our hands where there's someone new coming in and you're like kind of like enjoying them, enjoying the attention, having fun, and then someone from the past comes back. And this person, I don't know, it kind of feels like person you were really into that you were feeling really sad about, now they come back around because you're all happy and someone's giving you attention and you are probably really into them as well. Um, and then this person comes back and you're like, oh crap, what do I do? And you're all up in your emotions and you're like having to ultimately fall back on your intuition. Which one is going to lead you to your ultimate fulfillment? Deep down, you know. Usually it's not the one who broke your heart because usually, not always, but usually whatever has left your life, they left your life for a reason. Things happened for a reason, and chances are that same dynamic would continue to play out if you were to choose to go back to it. And I think, I mean, it's up to you. You ultimately, you know, and you'll know, and you might decide, yeah, the past is better. I really miss this person, and as fun as this new person is, yeah, it was just, just a good time. No big deal. Whatever. I want to pick one more. I don't like ending on a. It's like a cliffhanger. Do you? Don't you? What choice do you make? Ah, you choose the emperor. The emperor. You're making a choice for someone who is they're very decisive in what they want. They're very in control of themselves and their life, and they are very clear. I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. Gender doesn't matter. Could be a girl. um, ultimately, someone's coming in and is like, they feel very passionate and they want to take control of the situation and be like, yes, yes, you are the one. And I think it becomes very easy to make the decision because they keep stepping up and they keep showing up and they're like, yes, I am the emperor, choose me. You're like, okay. Anyway, there's your reading. It's so interesting to see how this plays out because, oh my God, the reading I did for Monday was something else too. So we got a lot of big things coming up. New beginnings, big choices. What do we do? Yeah, again, the Ace of Wands that came up in Mondays as well. So anyway, I wish you well. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And leave me a comment if this resonates at all or if things play out later on. Um, and yes, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, whatever day it is for you. And I hope you, and yeah, I already said that. And I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.